Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We are reading a book, both me and Donald, on we're studying for our new position job. We're studying the nursing assistant care, the basics, starting off CNA, then eventually going to school for LV and RN. We are going to start reading this book right here while we're answering questions in our workbook. Want me to read first?
Yes, go ahead. Why is name here? Is this my name?
Mm-hmm. Put your name in there.
Really?
Okay. So, the nursing assistant in long-term care. Compare long-term care to other healthcare settings. Welcome to the world of healthcare. Healthcare happens in many places. Nursing assistants work in many of these settings. In each setting, similar tasks will be performed. However, each also setting is also unique. This textbook will also focus on long-term care. Long-term care is given to long-term care facilities for people who need 24-hour skilled nursing facilities. Skilled care is medically necessary care is given by a skilled nurse or therapist is available at 24 hours a day. It is ordered by a doctor involved treatment plan. This type of care is given to people who have a high risk level of care ongoing conditions. The term nursing homes was once widely used to refer to these facilities. Now they're often known as long-term acute facilities. Skilled nursing facilities, rehabilitation centers, extended care facilities. People who live in long-term care facilities may be disabled. They are often elderly, but younger adults may sometimes require long-term care. Settings. They may arrive from hospitals to other healthcare settings. The length of stay, the number of days a person stays in a healthcare facility may be short, such as few days or months, or longer than 6 months. Some of these people may have illness, terminal illness. This needs that the illness will eventually cause death. Other people may recover and return to their homes or other care facilities or situations.
My turn? Most people who live in long-term care facilities have chronic conditions. This means the conditions last a long period of time, even a lifetime. Physical disabilities, heart disease, and dementias. Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 have more information. People who live in these facilities are usually referred to the residents because the facilities is where they reside or live. These places are their homes for the durations of their stay. People who need long-term care will have a different diagnosis or medical conditions determined by a doctor. The stages of illnesses or disease affects how the sick people are and how much care they will need. The tasks nursing assistants perform will also vary. This is due to each resident's different symptoms, abilities, and needs. Other healthcare settings includes the following. Home health care or home care is provided in the person's home. This type of care is generally given to people who are older and are chronically ill, but who are able to and wish to remain at home. Home health care may also need to be when a person is weak after a recent hospital stay. Home care include many of the services offered in other settings. Assisted living facilities are residents for people who need some help with daily tasks, such as showering, meals, and dressing. Helps the medications may also be given. People who live in these facilities do not need 24-hour skills care. Assisted living facilities allow more independence living in a home-like environment. A resident can live in a single room or an apartment and assistance living facilities may be attached to a long-term care facilities or it may stand alone. Adult day service are for people who need some help in the supervisions during the certain hours but do not live in the facilities where care is provided. Generally, adult day services are for people who need some help but are not seriously ill and disabled. Adult day service can also provide a break for family members and friends. Acute care is 24 hours skilled care given in hospitals and ambulatory ambulatories surgical centers.
Remember what ambulatory is?
What's that?
Ambulatory, remember what that means?
Surgery?
Ambulatory means people are able to walk and, ambulatory, like walking.
Oh.
Remember?
I think so. It is for people who require short-term immediately care for illnesses or injuries. People are also submitted for short stays for surgery. Subacute care is a care given in the hospitals or long-term care facilities. It is used for people who need less care than for acute. Suddenly, a sudden onset short-term illness, but more care for more chronic long-term illnesses. Treatment usually ends when the conditions have stabilized or after the set times up for the treatment has been completed. The cost is usually less than for acute care, but more than for long-term care. Outpatient care is given to the people who have a treatment, procedures, or surgeries, or need short-term skills care. Patients do not require an overnight stays in hospitals or other care facility. Rehabilitation is care given by the specialists or professionals, physicals, occupationals, and speech therapists help restore or improve functions after an illness or injuries. Information about rehabilitation is located in Chapter 9. Hospice care is given to facilities or home for people who have 6 months or less to live. Hospice cares workers give physical and emotional care and comfort until a person dies. They also support families during this process. There is more information about hospice care in Chapter 3.
Okay. Okay, so describe a long-term care facility. Is it where did you leave off?
Yeah, you're gonna have to read here.
Okay.
Facilities are
long-term care facilities are businesses that provide skilled nursing care 24 hours a day. These facilities may offer assisted living housing, dementia care, and subacute. Some facilities offer specialized care. Others care for all types of residents. The long-term care facility typically, long-term care facility offers personal care for all residents. Focus for residents with special needs, personal care, bathing, skin care, hair, nail, mouth care, assistance with walking, eating, drinking, dressing, transferring, and elimination. Elimination, you know what that means, right? It means pooping and peeing and all that. All the personal care tasks are called ADLs. You're going to hear this word a lot. Activities of daily living, they call it ADLs. This is where we put all this charting. Other common sources often facilities include following: physical, occupational, speech therapy, wound care, care of types of tubes such as catheters. Remember catheters? They put a catheter in you?
Mm-hmm.
It's the thing they put in your hula.
Yes.
And thin tubes inserted in the body to drain fluids, inject fluids, nutrition therapy, management of chronic diseases such as Alzheimer's disease, acquired immunodeficiency disorder syndrome, AIDS, diabetes, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, cancer, and congestive heart failure. Those are the abbreviations for those. When specialized care offer a long-term care facilities, while employees have a special training, residents with similar needs may be placed into units together. Non-profit companies or for non-profit companies or can be owned these facilities. Person-centered and trauma-informed care. Many long-term care facilities promote meaningful environments with individualized approaches to care. Person-centered care emphasizes the individuality of the person who needs care and recognizes develops person capabilities. Person-centered who revolves around resident promotes her individual preferences, choices, dignity, and interests. Each personal background, culture, language, beliefs, and traditions are respected. Improving each resident's quality of life is an important goal. Given person-centered care will be ongoing focus throughout the textbook. Trauma-informed care is an approach to patient care recognizes that people may have experienced trauma in their lives. Trauma can be from witnessing or experiencing abuse, neglect, violence, prison, military combat, unstable home environments. Poverty, discrimination can also cause trauma and life-threatening issues or negative experiences in a medical setting. Trauma-informed care seeks to consider each person's trauma experiences and preferences to provide person-centered approach to care. Got the answers?
Mm-hmm.
For release?
Yes.
Wait, mark each statement. Wait, we should finish the whole thing before we. Oh yeah, I'm done with that section. Home.
Oh, okay. Guys.
Okay, person-centered care. Person-centered care means that the staff should treat all residents exactly the same. Wait, emphasize the individuality of the person who needs care.
It's false.
False.
Yep.
Okay, Medicare, Medicaid answers. I'm gonna go check it.
Okay. Number 3. Explain Medicare and Medicaid. The Centers for Medicare and Medical Services is the federal agencies within the U.S. Departments of Health and Human Services. CNAs runs 2 national health care programs, medical care and Medicaid. They both help pay for health care and health insurance for millions of Americans. CMS has many other responsibilities as well. Medicare. Medicare.gov is a federal health insurance program that was established in 1965 for people whose ages 65 or older. It also covers people of any ages with permanent kidney failures or certain disabilities. Medicare has 4 parts. Part A helps pay for the care in the hospitals or skilled nursing facility or for care from a home health agency or hospice. Part B helps pay for doctor services and other medical services and equipment. Part C allows private health insurance companies to provide Medicare benefits. Part D helps pay for medications prescribed for treatments. Medicare will also pay for care it determines to be medically necessary. Medicaid. Medicaid.gov is a medical assistance program for people who have a low income as